here, and they not only are adorable, they brought like really amazing looking delicacies. We feel spoiled today on ReW. So I know Soledad.
Hey.
Can you introduce the family here?
I can. I'm Sully Heron, and I am the producer of the Green Living Show. And this is Green Living is actually produced by Build a Better Planet, which is a nonprofit production company. So our whole goal is to promote sustainability. And this is Frankie. He's our latest addition to our family. Hey, Frankie. He is our new mixologist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, just before we move on, so Build a Better Planet. Are you wearing green because it's all green?
Yes.
Is that on purpose, or it's just like subliminal?
It is on purpose.
It is on purpose.
Green.
So do you have a green thumb? Like, do you know how to plant and raise things?
Sadly, no, I don't.
Yeah,
I can't even do the chia pet. I really am bad.
Wow.
And ReW seems to work.
You were saying Frank is a mixologist, so does mixology go with green? Like, is there a reason why is it to say that drinking is actually saving the planet?
Wouldn't you like that?
That's a pretty tricky question right there.
There you go.
You know what? It can save a hangover.
Yeah.
I can tell that. That's a good answer to that one, I'd say. Because saving the planet, like bottles you have that are organic, they have bottles that are recyclable bottles, which are better than bottles used that aren't recyclable. So that's a better way to go with that as well.
What do you mean? So like when you have a hangover, you drink more, so that recycles your hangover? I didn't get that.
Not at all. So I went on, what I'm saying is, when you have an organic product, a lot of them use recyclable bottles already. So that's keeping it green, that's this. Then using other bottles that aren't. And I'm saying that organic liquors, they save you from a hangover. You still get a hangover, not as bad as a hangover. That's a fact.
Really? So like that cheap booze is really not as good for you as the organic booze?
Not at all.
It has stuff added to it. But it's also the idea of being organic, because eating, what we try to teach is that, it's fun. First of all, being green can save you some green.
In the long run?
In the long run,
it seems like organic is more expensive.
Well, people think that, but first of all, you got to know where to shop is one
Okay.
thing, because there are certain chains that are a little more cheap. But
Yeah.
then there's also the farmer's market, or you can even get stuff directly from, there are farmers
Local
who,
farmers.
exactly. And so that's certainly saving the planet,
Yeah.
because you're supporting local businesses. I found out one store that was claiming to be organic was actually bringing in their California medley from China.
See, that's
And I'm
what I
like-
mean. It's hard to believe the label unless you're growing it
Exactly.
yourself.
But if you go over here to our green market, you can meet the person
Yeah.
who grew it. So that's one thing, but it's healthier for you.
That I agree.
And so
but this is like really intriguing me. So what is this?
Frank, tell them what a mixologist is.
All right. Well, this is an organic vodka infused martini. So it's delicious.
What's it infused with?
Watermelon, organic watermelon.
Oh my God.
It's great. It's amazing actually. It's real fresh. Take a sip. Try it out. Also, what a mixologist is, what we do as mixologists, we're different. I would take it to another level. We're not using all this fake stuff behind the bar. Nothing wrong with that in the dining bar. Have fun, pour it out, whatever it is. Mixologists, we use all fresh
So like,
ingredients.
how'd you get that watermelon juice? You squeezed it yourself?
You cut the watermelon up.
And where's the pits?
You filter it. Everything's done, like you put it in for a jar for, it can be 3 days to 2 weeks. Shaking it up twice a day, letting it sit, checking on it, keeping it airtight the entire time. You don't want to mess with it.
Now, what does the mixology do with the Build a Better Planet?
What do?
I want everybody to check us out. We do a radio show right now. It airs every Monday night on Third Strike Radio. That's the number 3 RD Strike Radio. And we have Frankie and we have Chef Ivette.
Oh, okay, so let's miss Chef Ivette. She's so cute and quiet right now. Chef Ivette, what did you make that looks like, I want to just like dig right in here. What is this beautiful platter?
So this is an organic rosemary chicken, and it's made with rosemary and fresh garlic, fresh lemon juice, and the chicken, of course, is organic. And we have arugula, which is organic.
So there's a radio show. I'm sorry, I'm like such a pest interrupting. So like, does this mean that while you're on air, you get to eat and drink? Like
We do.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it's so
So
much
do we.
fun. It's so much fun.
we have a lot in common here.
Yeah.
We
We cook and we eat
it's about
and we
living
drink.
fun.
Yes,
And
absolutely. And we tell people about living green and how you should always try as best you can to, go to your local markets for all of your green and all those.
So this is arugula?
This baby arugula. And the vinaigrette is balsamic vinaigrette. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, and
I gotta get some of this arugula.
I love green.
You keep talking, I need more of this.
Green is good. I
Oh
love
God.
It's
420.
really good, yeah. And the dressing also has fresh thyme.
That is so good.
There'll be a little,
How long have you been chefing?
Oh my gosh, for over 10 years.
There'll be a little meat
Yeah,
over
over
here.
15
Take some of
years,
this
right?
shit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, and you can
You hear
find,
that?
Oh yeah.
you can find a lot of our goodies on www.healthy-living.us.
Wait, say that again.
It's www.healthy-living.us.
Healthy-living, but the hyphen is not spelled out. It's like that dash.
Just a dash.
Right.
Dash.
I feel like I'm eating an orgasm right now.
Is that good or what?
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
So
Let me ask you a
good.
question, Frank. Well, actually, I got two questions. One, from
feel like
watermelon
Kelly
specialist
Lee.
to another. Is this your best drink?
Oh, no. I have a turn on my own cocktails.
Oh wow.
No, I've done a lot.
Okay.
I've actually I've won 3 national awards. I won actually number one margarita, the master margarita for Cointreau a couple years back. It was a very organic margarita. Then I won the cocktail thing. I'm not really good with mics, guys. As you can see.
I'll
Everyone,
shove it
hi,
in your
Mike.
face.
Here it is. We'll keep it right here right now, okay? So anyways, I won the best cocktail.
Where are you from?
Virginia.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah, good old Southern boy, mama's boy.
So you're below that Mason-Dixon line.
I'm right in the middle.
Well, actually, you're below.
I'm below, but I'm where I like to say Richmond's where the north begins and ends.
I
So,
understand.
you know,
It
you go 30
isn't,
minutes
though,
south.
because Maryland is where it gets.
If you're Virginia,
sliced.
yeah, I understand that, but if you're Virginian and you're from Richmond, we all argue this point. Because you go 30 minutes north, you got personality. You go 30 minutes south, you don't know what's going on. You're lost in the woods somewhere.
That's what you
No.
think, baby.
Hey, I'm from there.
Let me ask you.
That might be true.
Frank said you had 200 different margaritas.
No. I have over 200 on my cocktails.
Okay.
Right now at home, I'm making 3 different kinds of bitters.
Okay.
Okay, I'm infusing 2 different kinds of vermouths. I make my own limoncello. I have 9 different infusions of liquor.
And this is all organic.
Yes.
Wow.
And what I do, you can catch some of my cocktails. I work at a bar
I
called
will.
Social on 40th and 8th. I'm there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Come by, see me. I put on a good show too with great cocktails. As well as I'm in charge of West End Grill, 49th and 8th, and Smith's Cocktail.
That's
Bar
where I
and
saw
Grill.
you.
Blah! You saw me?
Yeah.
You don't forget this face, you know what I mean? Like, I got that charisma.
Let me ask you one more question. What's the perfect drink when you hate your wife? Now, what drink do I
Well, I don't
get
have a wife,
if
so-
I hated my wife? Though, what would you go? What would make you forget she's
You
yelling?
know what you do? Put some food color in it, give her some scotch, and say, here you go.
Okay.
The first sip she's going
That makes her calm down, all right?
Yeah, make her pissed off.
Oh, well, that's not gonna help me.
No, he
If you
wants
hate
to
your
know.
wife.
He wants to know what should he drink
Yeah, what should I drink to make
to
me
numb out.
forget
Oh,
she's there?
whiskey. Jameson.
Oh yeah, that's a
Always.
man.
Pernod, Ricard, USA.
Take a walk.
Pernod,
Exactly.
I'm so sick on Pernod. I
Jameson,
can't
do
drink
nothing.
that.
Well, Pernod's a liqueur from France, but Pernod,
Well, it
Ricard,
is.
USA.
It is. Speaking of French, today is National Fondue Day,
That is watermelon.
and we have like really cheesy fondue here. I know you guys are the green and you're organic, but we do have rice, cheese flavor rice crackers to dip into our fabulous fondue, and
It goes with the salad.
let's go with the
Yeah.
salad. And what we like is for everyone to share a skeleton from your closet. So, can you do that and have some of our non-organic fondue?
Skeleton in my closet. Well, how do I answer that? Let's see. So I dated a guy, and after 2 months, he took me to see a really cheesy movie, and I didn't tell him why, but I broke up with him just because it was really cheesy. Is that bad?
What movie?
The Gremlins.
That's a cover up.
Oh, well, it is cheese fondue day. So here you go.
There's so many details behind that breakup.
Gremlins. Did you have a favorite gremlin?
Who didn't love the Gremlins? Hulk Hogan was in the Gremlins.
The one that, I don't think that they put him in the microwave. The one that shut the microwave.
Yeah, the evil ones. Yes.
He was the coolest one, though. I have to say he was really cool.
Let it be known, the lady who broke up with the man at the movie thought the most evilest one was the coolest Gremlin. Now, we're just gonna put that in perspective.
I didn't say anything about
Okay,
myself.
fair enough.
All right, you ready? All right, like, what's your skeleton?
Alright, I've actually have a lot of skeletons, but I'm gonna name you one that stays right there. Alright, so a couple years ago in California, me and my best friend at the time, Jonathan Strader, who's still like a brother of mine, we were invited to a formal. So instead of dressing up, we went to a Reno place and got a bunch of 80s gear, like suits, and walked in there looking like we're just the funk of the place. And we were totally hated on by a bunch of people, but we had a blast. That's my
Okay.
skeleton.
All right, go for it. Will you try our cheese fondue?
I was hoping I was going to turn into a drugstore.
I know.
Like he gave the guy's real name and everything. Well, this is
Tomato
gonna be good. This guy did some heroin and fucking passed out somewhere.
With the government.
All right, sorry.
Okay, I think I have two guilty pleasures.
Oh, good for you.
Two people.
See,
I
never
really
judge
love.
a book. She looks like the wholesome little girl next
Oh no, she
door,
looks like
right?
she's got some guilty
Oh, now this
pleasures.
is gonna really make sense.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear
My
it.
two guilty pleasures. I really love Barry Manilow and the
Ah.
Captain and Tennille. Love really kept them together. They're still together, even though they,
Here you go.
Can I say
Have some cheese fondue.
I can see you loving both Barry Manilow and Captain.
Yeah.
And work for Bette Midler. So
Oh, I love that.
Fair enough.
So, can you sing one of the songs from either of them? Yeah. All right. So while we're waiting you to chew, so what are you two doing besides making us delicious platter with Build a Better Planet?
Well, I partake in the radio show with Soleil, and we also do other events, which some of them are coming up actually, and May, she knows more of this calendar. And I bake and I also cook for the events that we have out there.
And is that also on that same website, or is that on a different website?
Facebook,
Yeah, they're on our Facebook also.
Which is Build a Better Nation,
Build a Better Planet.
Build a Better Planet, and it's that liking type page.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like them, like us, and like the whole Facebook.
Our little
Right.
Facebook community.
Don't like
Yeah, why not? You're Mario brother. He wants to be a Mario brother when he grows up.
Okay.
me. When I grow up, yeah. Not there yet.
Exactly.
Get there. I
So,
got
yeah, what do you want to see happen with Build a Better Planet?
We got actually some really good stuff coming up. We did a little preview magazine that was distributed last year down in South Beach during Eco Art Fashion Week, and we're trying to get that more regular. So it's probably we want to get it up to about 80 pages. It's like a full magazine and out quarterly. So we're doing that. We are. Chef did mention. I'm not good with mics either. Chef did mention we do have some events coming out. We go out to a lot of schools. I mean, we're on a mission to teach people to be
Good.
clean and healthy and show them that green can be sexy. too.
So good.
Sexy and fun.
Did you try this?
Oh, you know I did.
Watermelon
Yeah.
baby.
Oh,
Awesome.
This won't reach.
I love her. She's awesome. Gotta try that watermelon.
So Chef and I.
I know. Well, Richmond, Virginia gets it. Y'all
I don't
know.
know. Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah. Daughter does.
Oh no, she gets it. She gets it.
So Chef and I are going to be on May 10th. Chef and I will be at the Wellness Fair at City Tech College in Brooklyn.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it's our third year doing it, and it's great because we get to talk to the students and
That's awesome.
hopefully influence that next generation.
I think a lot of
awesome-
the next generation are really into this whole
It's
thing.
our only hope.
It's
really.
because they're rebelling against junk food almost, because junk food is everywhere, so it's almost they need to be vegan or this or that.
Junk
or-
food
And
is
it's
so
kinda
good.
like
though.
we-
right?
Yeah,
Right.
some fried chicken.
Yeah.
And we've seen the way that
They
stuff.
They do. They know so much more than we did.
Some
And it's,
akuria.
we've seen the way that the status quo, we've seen the way things have been done, the same old, and it's not working.
Well,
Like,
yeah, a
now
lot of
we're-
things
we're
aren't
going
working.
to fracking, we're going to drilling in the Arctic. Look, enough with that oil already. Like, let's move on to something else, something
Yeah.
better.
So I
And-
want to just say, we have to wrap it up, but like you are invited any day.
Well, and we do
get that
have
a lot. We get that a lot,
yeah.
yeah. We bring our treats and everybody wants us back.
Of course.
That's for you guys, by the way. I'm not
You're
taking
so nice.
We do have another event coming up, and
Say
I
it.
would love to invite everybody to. It's our Earth Day, which happens to be 420 also.
Yeah.
Earth Day 420. April
What's
20.
420? I don't get it.
420 is like
This
a
is-
weed
This is
number.
It's a
420.
weed number, but
First day.
we are very
Okay.
pro hemp. We're very, very pro hemp. I think that's another thing that should be.
A Barry Manilow fan would say that.
Yeah. So come on out. We're we're going to be at Del Roy's Cafe, and it's actually for a great
What
cause.
time? Because we have our Brooklyn edition ReW on that day.
Oh, okay.
Is it in Brooklyn?
It is in Brooklyn. Del Roy's Cafe
What
is
time? Ours is from 4 to 6.
7 o'clock.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. We're going to do our ReW.
Definitely. And check out our Facebook. We're going to have.
And we'll have it on our page too.
We'll have live music. We got 4 great bands and musicians coming out. We
Nice.
got Amelia Blues. We have Anonymous by Nature, Franklin James Fisher, and the Cape. So it's blues, reggae, R&B, funk, soul, a little bit of everything.
Awesome.
We'll have munchies for 420. You kind of
For
have
you,
to.
right?
Yes.
So definitely.
Drinks by you.
And
If I'm there.
Reggae, hemp, they're doing
come on
big.
now.
Build a better planet.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Build a
Excellent.
Yeah, we'll be back. More
Thank
ReW.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. We'll be back. We'll be back.